Welcome back to my channel. My name is David, and today we're gonna do something cool. Alright, so I picked this up at Lowe's today, and what I want to do with it is I want to cut it with my grinder right down, probably about 40% of it right here. So what I want to do is I want to put it on the back of this thing right here because I don't like the way that looks. And then I'm going to put my webcam attached to it right up against it. So it's gonna look really cool there. I just don't like that gap there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and measure this up. I'm gonna stick to the length that I got, which is about, I think it's 36 inches. And this from here to there I think is 42. I wanted to get it from the edge to the edge, but because of the length on this thing, it cuts it kind of short. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna measure the length so I can cut it for the right specific size.
Yeah, why you acting like you us? Why you acting?
So it looks like to have it sitting in the back and neat, it needs to be 5 inches. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put the dressed up part up, and then I'll dress it with a piece of wood trim to hide the imperfections from the cut from the angle grind. So it's gonna be 5 inches. Well, it's completed. I've already put it all together. It's pretty solid. I mean, I didn't expect it to be this good. There's a few elements on it that you can tell are very cheapy, you know, like the molding of this cut die cast here. But truthfully, I mean, this is good, very good. Turned out better than I expected, because coming from China with no name, I didn't expect anything. Well, on to the next one. So we're gonna I already took care of cutting this thing outside. This is another one I had, but I already cut it. It's drying right now. It's painted. So that's actually gonna go right here. That's actually gonna go like right here, mounted piece of wood here. The reason for that is I just want to have it so I can swing it in and out when I want to, and then just tuck it away after. And there is the piece that I cut for the boom arm. I made the holes on top. I countersunk them so I could put some screws in. And when I put the screws, they're also going to be countersunk inside, so they shouldn't get in the way of the boom arm, I hope.
2 hours later.
So let's go get the boom arm thing, because that should be dry. So what I ended up doing here was, as you can see, it's significantly different than the original. I'm gonna say that this is how it was. So what I did was, as you can see, I chopped this part off, and then the top I chopped off as well, and I left a tiny lip there just for support. Now this one I left there because this will get mounted probably underneath a piece, right? And then I could screw it in from the bottom. You see what I mean? And then this will get bolted all the way through. Then the boom arm will go inside from the top like that. All right, and I added these holes here so I could actually put screws through it into the board. Hopefully they won't get in the way of the boom arm. finally, my boom arm. It's a very entry level boom arm, so I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work very well, but at least the mount is there. Now what I'm looking at, adding my microphone there so I can actually use it. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm not 100%, but I think it's gonna be fine. I have to figure out how I can tighten this so when I move it, it actually stays instead of ricocheting back like
you stupid.
So this is basically what I had in mind to do. Now it's mounted here. It's tight, it's into a stud, so it should be perfectly fine to use it, and it shouldn't come off. I definitely did not want it mounted to the desk. Next thing to do is install that microphone. That's micro USB, and I need this to reach, so. And you have some of these things lying around like I do all the time. These were thrown out. Some of these were thrown out in my old work. So I have some of these already. So in case I did need it, I already had them. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna go and add it here just to keep any type of interference from coming in. All right, so now is the fun part. Let's take this thing out. Let's see what we can get. Gotta make sure, nope, that's not gonna fit. All right, so what I want to start off by doing is removing this. This is a heavy little bastard. So I'm gonna take this part off. All right, so it looks like what I'm gonna have to do here is I'm gonna have to drill a hole right here so I could run the USB cable into the microphone. This little hole here should be enough to get the wire in, so let's go see if it fits. Alright, so there's the mic. So that goes there, this goes there. I need this just to do voiceovers, and I also want, you know, that anti-vibration thing, so I'm just gonna buy a whole nother head to hold this. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share my videos, and I'll talk to you guys soon in the next one.
I am a prodigy, I am a leader, they follow me. If I don't like them, they lie on me. Pull out the chopper, let that shit bang. If you don't like it, then you cannot hang. Bitch, I'm a saint, I am not blowing the dang. We filling up cups and we sipping that dang.